Hello and welcome back. Today I am going to be upgrading piwigo. Piwigo is a web-based photo archive utility. Again, free and open source. I run it on one of my VMs and use it to house all of my photos. I choose not to put them up on anything like Google or Facebook because I don't want them having my photos. I want complete ownership of them. Um, so I self-host that, and I have been getting alerts that it is time to upgrade to a new version. So I'm going to go through those steps today and do that. And there might be some problems, and I will just work through them. So the first thing you want to do is go to your gallery and log in as an administrator, and then go down here to the administration tab or whatever, and we'll go down to tools and updates. Now it's telling me that this plugin is not going to work, and there don't seem to be any updates for this plugin, so I'm just going to have to live with that. And I'm just going to do it. I make regular backups of all my VMs, so if this goes horribly wrong, I'll just back it out. So I'm just going to click this and we'll see what happens. Sure. I don't quite know how long this is going to take. So I will cut this section out. And it looks like we have received a gateway timeout. That's great. So let's go see if we can figure out what caused that. Going to look at nginx because that's the one that is running this. And we'll look in our sites enabled. Alright, so that is the default server for this one, so let's go look at the logs. Connection timed out while reading response header from upstream. So we'll just work through this. nginx 504 timeout. And we'll just find the first one. Max execution time. So let's check that. And it would appear that I have that set to 30 seconds. which I'm guessing that's too low. So let's fix that one. I'll just set that to 300 seconds. And then I probably need to update this in nginx. No, not there. I don't have that, do I? Sites enabled. And there's my PHP. And I'm using the socket. And I'm just going to add that, and we'll see what that does. Now there is one other problem here, which is that I don't know the state of piwigo at this point. So let's hit back. And that's what I was afraid of, is that it now knows that I'm running the latest version. So it did update, it's just that I didn't get to see it. However, we've made some config changes, so let's restart. So first, because I edited the PHP config, I need to restart the PHP FPM service. And because I edited the nginx service, I'm going to restart that. And I'm going to go back to the gallery. And I'm going to make sure everything still works. It does. And it is now complaining about upgrades are available for extensions. And let's just go ahead and update all. Apparently I'm sure. Claims it is updated. Now what's interesting is it doesn't show anywhere what version I'm actually running. It just says I'm running the latest version. That's less than ideal. However, we should make sure that everything works, so I'll just pick a gallery here and wander into it, and does appear that photos work, so it looks like we were successful. So that is how to update piwigo. Very simple, actually. Just going through the web interface. And luckily there were no major problems. Often when you get a 504 while you're trying to update some sort of web interface, basically don't mess with it while it's doing whatever it was doing. So in the background, it was updating. And if I go in there and start recycling PHP and recycling nginx while it's doing that, then I'm breaking the upgrade. So let it do its thing, let it finish whatever it was doing, and then afterwards go in there and fix your config so that doesn't happen in the future. And then verify that it actually did what you thought it was supposed to do. Some things will actually break because maybe they're a multi-step process and it was going to ask you to click on something, and of course you never clicked on it because you got the 504, and in that case you may have to restart. But in this case, it completed all the steps on its own and everything worked out. I hope that helps, and thank you very much.